It's the might of Australia against the minnow Zimbabwe. Let's take a look at the two sides. If we look down the Australian lineup, well, every name there is a big name player. There's some heavy hitting in the middle with Andrew Symonds, a good finisher in Mike Hussey. Zimbabwe, well, Tatenda Taibu is probably the obvious name to talk about, given that he's been in the wilderness for a couple of years, and a player to really watch is Brendan Taylor. A young side, Zimbabwe.
Had a fantastic World Cup. And he's carried on where he left off. First delivery, 4 to Matty Hayden. Swing and a miss, no, he's nicked it. Given. Taibu takes the catch. Zimbabwe have their first wicket.
Well, that's a tremendous start for Zimbabwe. Ball just moving off the seam a little bit. 7 for 1.
Hayden's gone, just his second delivery, flashing at a wide one. Just bounced a fraction. Taylor is keeping wicket for Zimbabwe, takes an easy catch.
Cric.Hamster hasn't been bowling a lot lately for Zimbabwe, but he started in terrific form here.
That's gone straight up in the air. There is a man in the deep. Takes the catch. Australia have lost 2 early wickets. Gilchrist has gone. Australia are 12 for 2.
Well, Gilchrist, one of his favourite shots, the pull shot, but on that occasion, I don't think the ball came to him quite as quickly as he expected, and it certainly didn't bounce as much. Hence, he got underneath it, plenty of elevation. And Elton Cric.Hamster, who hasn't been bowling a lot of late, which has surprised me. I think he's a damn good bowler.
Too high and probably going down the leg side as well. Just with that tennis ball bounce I've been talking about, has to be really full to get an LBW. Up in the air, third man's trying to get to it, he gets underneath it, takes the catch. 3 early wickets, Zimbabwe, well, they're celebrating. Australia 19 for 3.
The Zimbabwean fielders haven't got nervous. They've had a couple of skiers and they've done well in the outfield. Something they're going to have to do well, because they're definitely outskilled in bowling and batting.
It's a nice shot. Andrew Symonds carving that one behind point, and it'll be a boundary to finish the 7th over. It's 32 for 3. Oh, there's a chance here. There's a genuine chance. Direct hit.
Well, this is going to be a massive wicket. Zimbabwe, that's gone, I think. To see that one again. Hussey trying to desperately lunge back. Good piece of fielding, good technique fielding. Underarm flick, and he's short by 6 inches. So Hussey is the Australian 4th wicket. Zimbabwe, brilliant work from square cover.
It's there it is. Brilliant fielding, inspirational. They have done nothing wrong today, and now it's 48 for 4.
Well, that's a start. Flat down the ground, 1 bounce, 4. Crunched away through the offside, Brad Hodge. This partnership is just starting. 18 deliveries, 26 on the board between these two, Symonds and Hodge. Oh, that's big. That's big. First 6. Brad Hodge. Now then, he thinks he's got him. And from that position, it looks like he has. Simons has slipped. Taylor just thinks he's got his man. Third umpire has been called for. Let's look, square on.
Well, he stumbles at the last second, and I think Taylor's got the right moment to whip the bails off. Another big wicket. Simon's gone. It's 86 for 5.
We still on now. There it is, there's the decision. Zimbabwe doing brilliantly. Simons has gone, it's 86 for 5.
Again, like what I said about this game, we'll see at the end of this tournament just how serious it is and how everyone's taking it.
Okay, that's a big hit. Huge hit. It's gone for 6. 6 more runs to Australia. It's Brad Hodge there putting in the boot, as it were, the big hits that you were talking about.
That's up in the air. I don't think he's got all of it. Mid-on comes round, takes the catch. The fielding's good, the catching's good. 102 for 5, Australia. Australia 103 for 6.
Brad Hatton trying to go aerial. Every time that's happened for Australia tonight, it's gone into a safe pair of Zimbabwean hands. Zimbabwe takes the catch, and Zimbabwe's out cricket has been absolutely outstanding. Zimbabwe taking another comfortable catch, making good ground, keeping his eye on the ball.
It's full and swung away through the offside. 4 runs to Lee. Lee goes again, he goes offside. There is a man out there. It's gone over his head, it's gone for 6.
Played against him, Nass, haven't you?
Yeah, a long time ago. He wasn't much quicker back then, but he's doing a fine job now. 3 overs, 1 for 10, opening spell. And he's bowled him. Started well and he's come back well. Australia 119 for 7.
Well, Brett Lee going for that big hit, trying to repeat that 6 of the last over. He goes 7 down for 119 Australia. Here's Brent, deadly quality. You bowl straight, they miss, even knocks the stump out of the ground. Going for that big mid-wicket slog, but not connecting.
Just trying to push one, he gets none. So ball's been used up. Hodge off strike. Problems for Australia. Zimbabwe deserve it. Everything they're getting, they've been quite brilliant so far this evening. Johnson goes the other way. He's had enough of blocking it. Full toss, he puts away for 4. Slow ball, gets through the offside. There's no one in the deep, they're all on the leg side boundary. They take the 3, even though it means Hodge is off strike and Johnson's on strike. Good over, 128 for 7. Down the pitch, Hodge swings it hard, swings it through extra cover, swings it for 4.
Old coaching manual's gone out the window, Nass.
No coaching manual in 2020. Pick your bat up and hit it as hard as you can. No, there's confusion. He's got to go. Yes, he does. 1 stump to aim at. Brilliant from the wicket-keeper. Brent with the throw. Taylor with the run out. Australia 134 for 8.
Well, Mitchell Johnson goes for 9. Taylor behind the stumps is having a dream night. It's the 8th wicket gone down. Brad Hodge not connecting with that square cut. Ball going down to third man. Brent gets a throw. Johnson turned back. Good work from Taylor. Good pick up and throw from Brent. Zimbabwe's outfielding has been outstanding tonight.
3 deliveries left, 134 for 8. Just 2 wickets left for Australia. Gets it past backward point. Comes back for 2. Hodge wants 3. No, he'll have to settle for 2. Bracken swings straight back over the bowler's head. Will it plug? Yes, it does. They come back for 2.
Ten runs from the over, though. It's a decent over. Could be worse if Hodge would have been on strike.
Last delivery of the innings, chipped in the outfield, carries all the way to deep extra cover. That sums up the innings. Brilliant outfielding from Zimbabwe. Australia bowled out for 139.
Zabanda takes the catch, and that's the end of the Australian innings. 138 for 9 off their 20. Not the score they were looking for. Zimbabwe, nothing other than impressive tonight. And that's Bracken just swinging, getting the toe end of the bat out to deep cover. Another comfortable catch. Zimbabwe, fantastic performance from them.
There's a look at the Australian innings, and it went horribly wrong from the outset, and it's the top 3 who got their side right in the mire, and it might be very costly given that they struggled to 138 for 9. Nathan Bracken trying for a big shot on the last ball of the innings, and the real standout, Brad Hodge, but who would think that 35 is the highest score in an Australian batting lineup. The bowling was outstanding. Every one of the Zimbabwe bowlers lent a hand, in particular the opening bowlers. 3 for and 2 for Gary Brent. He's the guy I'll mention. 2 for 19 for 4, and it was all dreams coming true for him. Well, for all the Zimbabweans, they put in a great effort in the field. They didn't miss a chance when it came to taking a catch or a run out either.
Edged, wide of slip, away for 4.
Well, a very thick edge, and it really flew. Ricky Ponting, I think, for a moment thought he had an opportunity.
So it's going to be full and straight from Bracken. It's wide, and it's slashed away. Will it go for 4? The outfield is slow, but it skims across. Zimbabwe 13 without loss. Swing through the offside, cracking shot, 4 runs.
Well, obviously, the runs that he's been getting in international cricket of late have given him some confidence, Zabanda. They talked about him having a lot of skill, but he just couldn't put it together at this level.
Great intent from Zabanda, going after Brett Lee. He looks determined, he's watching that ball. Short, swung away again. Through the offside, short boundary. 4 more. Straight back over Bracken's head. 4 more for Zabanda. He's enjoying Australia bowling attack. Edged and gone. Batsman walks off. First wicket for Australia, first wicket for Bracken. 31 for 1.
Well, he got a bit carried away there, Zabanda. He'd done everything right up until that point, but they really they had Australia struggling and reeling, but he just got a bit too carried away. Good length there from Bracken, not up there to drive, and a nice angle to just clip the edge for Gilchrist.
Down the ground, beautiful shot. Nothing wrong with that cricket shot. Straight as you want, 4 runs.
Legs inside the circle, that's another boundary.
It's the 7-4 coming up for Zimbabwe. 5 off the over so far. Australia got to produce something special to get back into this game.
Oh, that's a great shot. Beautiful shot, full of length. At the boundary and a shot.
That's all they've got to do, really. Try and get 1 a ball. Just keep their heads, keep scoring off every ball.
It's a super shot. Will it go for 4? It's a sluggish outfield. It gets there. 50 up Zimbabwe, 53 for 1. All high in the air. Keeper calls it. Gilchrist wants it. Gilchrist underneath. Everybody moved away. Zimbabwe are 54 for 2. Well, 54 for 2. This is the second wicket. Zimbabwe gets the ball high in the air. He has to stretch at the end. Adam Gilchrist.
Constant thing for Zimbabwe at the moment with their batting is Taylor's there on 17 off 19 balls.
That's good, that's good. A boundary. Plugs in the outfield, but there's enough on it. Terrific boundary for Zimbabwe.
Up in the air, this will help Australia, this will help the Duckworth-Lewis factor. He's gone, caught by Gilchrist, another catch for Gilchrist, an easy chance. Matsa Canaria's gone for 3, Zimbabwe 70 for 4.
Always a long walk off, particularly when it's so close and you're trying to guide your side home. A young team, the Zimbabweans, and often that can work in your favour because you play with no fear. But not on this occasion, just taking the wrong option, and it's Stuart Clark with the extra bounce. I think I've just turned to the right page now, Ness.
Well, the umpires are looking at each other. Ricky Ponting's looking at Duckworth-Lewis. Michael Slater's got our Duckworth-Lewis sheet. Where are we, Slats?
I'm quickly handing it to you, Nasser. It's always been one of those equations. But Australia definitely in front at this stage.
Well, Rayner stopped play. Let's have a look. 11.5 overs to tie 79, to win 80. 74 for 4. So Zimbabwe behind on Duckworth-Lewis. The rain has been stop-start here. And that's cut away, pressure release, 4 runs. 80 for 4. Short, pulled away. 4 runs.
I think they should take a chance against him before the seamers come back.
Well, they've done that. They've taken the chance, and they agree. Caught in the crowd, well caught. Goes all the way.
It's the first 6 for Zimbabwe. Still well in the game here, Zimbabwe.
Tossed up, full toss. That could go all the way. That's huge. That's a few rows back. What an over for Zimbabwe. The 100 comes up. They're 102 for 4.
Push and go. Offside again. This is good work from Zimbabwe. 50 on the board. A memorable 50. Taylor gets 50. Is he pleased? 50 from 38. 3 4s, 2 6s. Charges it. Oh no, dangerous. And gone, LBW, big shout, it's not bat. I thought it was bat first. Silly shot. Brett Lee doesn't get swept often, doesn't get swept here. Zimbabwe 123 for 5.
It's difficult to do. Well, it's a difficult shot to play at Brett Lee's pace. It's cracked him right on the leg and well and truly in front. Not a tough decision there for Asad Rauf.
Zimbabwe need 12. They've got 4. Down to fine leg. How's he done that? Does it matter?
He's done it with the middle of the bat. Well, the keeper's up. That's a good move for Australia because it keeps Taylor at home. But he's outsmarted the left armour, Bracken, realising that Bracken's going to be full right in the block hole, trying to bowl Yorkers. And he's got it from just outside off stump with a little bit of bottom hand.
Need another boundary. Fine leg stays in. Field stays exactly the same. Where's Taylor going this time? Full length drive, single taken. He's had a mistake. Are they coming back for 2? No. Taylor has run past the stumps.
Well, if it's a tie, it's a bowl out. You're not allowed to have a tie in this competition. So we go to the bowl out. If it is a tie, the rain is coming down again just to add a little bit of drama.
7 from 4 deliveries. Ponting chats to Bracken. What has he said? Is the field changing? No, exactly the same. That conversation's all about line and length. Where's he going to bowl? Will it be a slow delivery? Where's it going this game? Full, driven, scramble for 2, coming back for 2. This is big tight, bad throw. 5 required from Zimbabwe. Look at these people.
I tell you what, forget about the dancers on the little platform. Everybody's dancing in the Zimbabwe crowd.
Down the ground, driven, single, puts Taylor on strike. 4 from 2, they're there, Zimbabwe, they've got to be there. Rain is falling. Oh, look at these boys, look at this lot. This will be special.
Well, it would be appropriate if Taylor hits the winning runs because he's done everything for Zimbabwe. There's the old man, he would love to see it. And Ponting's got a few problems. He's just trying to sort it out. He's sending fine leg back now. That's probably not a bad move because Taylor has shown an inclination to try and flick the ball behind the stumps, whereas Chigumbura has hit the ball in front of the stumps pretty well every occasion.
This is pouring down now. The ball is really wet. We've seen Nathan Bracken trying to get this ball dry. Drama here at Newlands. Leg side, down the leg side, he's going for 4. Slow outfield, is the ball getting there? It's 4! Leg buys, just look at these scenes, Zimbabwe are there. Shake of the hand, you're not kidding. Charging round the field, Zimbabwe. It's a special scene here at Newlands. Look at this. Zimbabwe invading the pitch. Zimbabwe have beaten Australia.
Your glasses were right, Lloydie. But the incredible thing was they started to charge onto the field. The Zimbabwe team, they came flying out of the dugout. They got a few metres onto the field and then suddenly thought, hang on, it might be one more needed to win. But one guy, he just kept coming. And then the rest followed. But Taylor, whoa, won't there be a celebration for him tonight? What a game he's had, your man.
The match summary, pretty hard if you're an Australian to take all that in. Pretty hard as an Australian to say this. 138 for 9. It gave Zimbabwe a chance, and Taylor, 60 not out, was really the driving force, and he gave the partnerships the option because he was playing beautifully. Ricky Ponting absolutely fuming at the end of the match, but congratulations to Zimbabwe. It was a huge upset and one that we all enjoyed witnessing.